Really lift up. Feel the foundation of your feet and begin to come into nice, deep three-part yogic breaths. Lift up out of the feet. Feel the lower legs engage. Lift the kneecaps. Feel the quads engage. Pull the tailbone down. Shoulder blades down as you draw the navel in. Feel that nice external rotation of the shoulders with the palms open. And just continue with 2 more nice, deep, full yogic breaths. Belly rise, middle chest, upper chest, and release it all the way out. As we come into these deep breaths, allow yourself to really find that beautiful spiritual essence within and begin to shine and radiate. 1 more full deep breath, leaving the world behind and really allowing ourselves to come fully present into this practice. With your next in-breath, let's allow ourselves to soften into the knees, separate the feet, and let's do joyful breath 5. Inhale, 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 exhale. So the intention here is to really bring in all the prana, giving us all the energy that we need. 2 more, unless you're getting dizzy. Nice deep breaths. Take it nice and slow, fully opening up those lungs. Come all the way up, and on an exhale, swan dive down. Grab opposite elbows and take a full in breath and a full out breath. 1 more full deep breath here. Soft into the knees and just allow the crown of the head to come to the earth. On the next in breath, interlace the fingers, bring them back up behind you and draw the 1 fist over and back behind the head. Take and draw a nice circle one way with the head, nice and slow, and then the other way. Good. Bring the head to stillness. Really reach and stretch into those upper arms. Allow yourself to lean to the right a little bit, please. Back to the center and over to the left. Draw it all the way back to the center. Release the arms down nice and slow. Bring the backs of the hands to the mat if you can. Crown of the head to the floor. Heavy arms, and on an in breath, we're just going to ragdoll, roll all the way up, head comes last. Once the head is all the way up, roll the shoulders back, and then roll the shoulders forward. Come to the center of your mat so that you can use the length of the mat. And allow yourself, please, to take and make a fist and bring the palms together. Soften into your knees so that the tailbone is tucked under. Engage navel to spine. Keep the low back nice and long. Take a full in breath, and as we exhale, we're going to step all the way out to the right and back in and to the left. Begin to find your own natural rhythm, only coming down into those knees as it feels safe. I'm going a little bit slower, but I'm allowing myself to lift all 10 toes so that I'm protecting my knees. And we'll just take it a little bit side to side here, building some heat, working into that part. Nice deep breaths. Good. 3 more each side. Take your time. Let it be controlled, but allow yourself to begin to build in and feel that heart. Receive this cardio. Last one. Good, and come back to the center. Allow yourself, please, to step the right leg out. Good, we're going to bring the right hand to the palm. We're going to step the left leg over and bring that left arm up and over. Good, come all the way back, squat, and cross over. Stay to the right. Good, and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Be careful on that squat. Just to the right. 3 more. Take your time. Last one. Good, and then step back to the center. Other side. Step out to the left. Good, we're going to take and sweep all the way over. Step back. And cross over. Sorry, I mixed that up. Squat. Step over. Good, and breathe. You can see I'm having to work on my balance. Taking a deep squat, lifting all of those toes to protect the knee attachments. Good. And 4 more. Breathing fully and completely. Nice deep breaths. Reach. All of these are really good movements because it helps us to work on our balance, shifting our weight. And last one. Good. And then from there, allow yourself to bring again the fists together, the inner wrists together. Squat down. Really engage navel to spine. Squeeze the hiney cheeks. And we're going to step the right foot back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Now we're going to take it out to the side and back. Side and back. Working with just that one leg. Stay tucked in, stay engaged to protect your back. Shoulder blades down, in and out. These are so good to build all the muscles that protect the knee. And 3 more. Good. Keep your breath. Last one. Nice. And switch sides. So make sure that you're hugging in. I'm really strong in my upper torso. My shoulder blades are pulled down. I'm squeezing my hiney cheeks. Step. Left foot back. And touch. Good. Really hug in. Keep those shoulder blades down. Make it to the spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Out on the side. Side, back. Side, center, back. Try to stay as solid as you can on that standing side. Really engaging, hugging all the muscles in. And 4 more. Last one. And lift it up. Open up the legs and let's take it side to side. Woo, really loosen it up. Full deep breaths in and out. Coming into now what has become my very favorite stretch. So come into neutral and find the top of the mat. Let's take a full in breath, arms out to the side, all the way up to the side, palms together. And on an exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Please step right foot back, left foot back, down dog. Do a nice runner stretch here, please. Maybe lift one foot and stretch into that standing foot. Switching feet, it's so good to keep those feet nice and supple. Both feet down, down onto the knees, rock back into child. Take an oval to the right just to loosen up. And then over to the left. And then bring it all the way back up into down dog. Let's bring the feet together, right leg to the sky, stack the hip. Roll that right ankle, and then switch and roll it the other way. Square the hips and step that right foot all the way forward outside of that right foot. Allow yourself to squeeze the feet towards each other into a wide, low lunge, heart open. Come down onto the palms, take a full in breath. And on the exhale, bring the right elbow down inside that right instep. Take the right hand to the heart, touch it, twist and open. Exhale, palm back to the heart, forearm down. Good, lift up onto the palm, down onto the left knee. Keep that left toe tucked, straight through the front leg, back forward, hinge hip forward. Exhale, right knee on top of right ankle, and inhale up. Take right hand to the left wrist, take it over to the right, draw it all the way back up, and swan dive down. Step back, down dog, feet together. Inhale, left leg to the sky, stack the hip. Roll that ankle. This is such a beautiful stretch for every part of the body. Roll it the other way. Good, square the hips. And slowly step that left foot all the way forward so both hands are inside. Take a full in breath, square the hips, square the shoulders, open the heart. Exhale, left elbow inside, left shin bone, instep as best you can. Left hand to right side of the upper torso. Spin and twist open. Return the hand to the heart. Exhale, forearm again to the floor. Palm onto the floor, coming down onto the right knee. Keep the toe tucked. Pressing into the right toes as we lengthen the left leg. Come forward. Good. From there, press and rise. Right palm to the sky. Take it over to the left. Come all the way back upright. And exhale, take it down. Lift up into low lunge, step back, down dog. We'll do that 3 more times. Take it at your pace. Full in breath on the exhale, right foot forward. Exhale, forearm down, touch the heart, twist. Return to the heart, forearm to the floor. Lift up, low lunge, hug the feet together, left knee down, toe tuck, hinge forward. Come back, lift all the way up, left palm to the sky, take it to the right, back up, swan dive down, step back, down dog. Exhale, left foot forward, forearm down, to the upper chest, twist, back to the upper chest, forearm down, onto the palm, right knee down, bow, hinging from the hips forward, open back up, rise up, right palm to the sky, take it to the left, and down. Tuck the back toe, step back, down dog. 2 more each side. Please go at your pace. Take your time, move it quick, move it slow, but feel each one of the movements. Stretching, breathing, nice deep breaths. I find it easier to keep my hands inside that leg, inside the outside of the hands. Breathing into it. Nice deep breaths. Don't forget to take it to the side, stretching into the psoas. Breathing fully and completely. Last one, each side. Don't forget to touch the heart, expand it out. Always honoring that beautiful divine essence within. Take it over to the side. Step back. Find that flow that really makes you feel good. Feel into the opening, breathing, nice deep breaths. You can always skip and keep your back leg straight if you don't want to bring your knee down, if that's too much. We'll all meet down into down dog. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. If you need, I invite you, we're coming into some plank core, so you can come into tabletop. Take a full in breath and a full out breath from down dog or tabletop. On an in breath, right leg goes straight up to the sky. Drop the left heel down, bend into the right knee and bring it to the right underarm. Come forward. Inhale back up to the sky, whether you're in tabletop or down dog. Now bring it over to the left side and to the sky. Allow yourself to ride into plank or down on your knees. Bring left arm forward, right leg back. So breathe. You're either in plank with right leg lifted or into tabletop, left arm forward, right leg lifted. Breathing fully and completely. Nice deep breaths. Good. One more. All 10 toes to the floor or tabletop. Allow yourself to gently roll forward. Knees come down, chin chest, or chaturanga. Rise all the way up, cobra, and exhale back. Child into down dog or tabletop. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Feet together. If you're in tabletop, knees are hip width apart. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left elbow to left underarm. Inhale, back up to the sky. Exhale, bring it over to the right underarm. Inhale, back up to the sky. Come forward into three-legged plank. You can bring both feet down, or you can be in tabletop. Allow yourself to extend left leg back, right arm forward, hug in. Nice deep breaths. In and out. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Allow the collarbone to reach for the floating ribs, engaging that core. And then allow yourself, please, knees, chaturanga, chin chest, rise back up. Take it all the way back into child. Sweep the arms all the way back the hands to the earth. Thumbs inside and just roll on that inner wrist, releasing those wrists. Couple more times, relax into the back body. And then press into the shin bones, tops of the feet. Sweep the arms forward. And then allow yourself to draw shoulder blades down. Press into shin bones, engage the core muscles. Sweep the arms out to the side and all the way up to the sky. Tuck the toes under, widen the knees, hip width apart, and into camel pose. Take it slow and easy. We'll take 5 breaths here. So allow yourself to just open up into it, maybe into a half camel. Switching into the other side, maybe you just keep hands on back or hamstrings, and then maybe into a full camel, stretching and opening. Head can come back or not, your choice. And on the in-breath, rise all the way back up. Exhale, tabletop, untuck the toes, cat-cow. 2 more, just keep moving. Lifting up onto the fingertips as you want. And allow yourself to come into tabletop. Tuck the toes. Down dog or stay into tabletop. Let's allow ourselves, please, to walk the hands, feet all the way forward or float. Nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Take one full breath. Really fuel up. Nice deep breath here. Crown of the head to the floor. Really engage the legs. And then inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. Full in breath. Full out breath. Notice how you feel now. Does the body feel much more warmed up and supple? Grab your weights if you choose. Let your feet be wide enough that you can come right into chair pose. Soften into your knees. So mine are hip width apart. I'm going to look down and make sure that my feet are coming forward 90 degrees. We're going to take this nice and slow as you have to. This is going to actually work itself coming into a warrior 3 with our weights, lifting eventually up into chair, and then bringing the arms and the weights behind us to work on the strength of the arms. Please keep in mind that you need to keep your core engaged, navel to spine. So allow yourself to look forward. My knees are bent softly. Take a full deep breath, engage the core, and on the exhale, we're going to bring the hands down towards the floor. Bend your knees enough that you can raise your left leg. Good. Now soften into your right knee. We're going to bring the weights to the hips as we bend into the left knee. Bring it forward. Exhale down. Take your time. That's what really works the muscles. Find your stabilization and inhale, rise. If it's wobbly, who cares? Just continue to go. 5. Feel each extension. You can see I'm wobbling. Work through it. If you come out, it's okay. Stay strong into that standing leg. Good. And one more. Left knee bend, hands on the hips. Allow the left foot to come down wide enough, and then knees into your chair pose. Good. Hands are at the hips. Really engage. Navel to spine. Make sure you're squeezing those hiney cheeks to protect your back. Now we're just going to take and bring the elbows back, and then arms back. We're going to lift 10 of these. Really hug in, squeeze an imaginary block. Breathe. Good. Nice deep breaths. Now bring the arms to stillness and take the arms a little bit wider and then touch. In and out. Good, and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Really hug in. You've got to protect your back. Keep those shoulder blades down. Good. Second series. Straight back. 2, 3, a total of 10. And breathe. And breathe. Really maintain. Hug in. Good. Arms to stillness and in and out. In and out. Good. Hug in. Really hug. Squeeze the hiney cheeks. Last one. Good. Hands to hips. Rise up. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. Notice the heart rate really came up. Feel the arms. One more full deep breath. If you need to hydrate, please allow yourself to do so. Let's take a full in breath and exhale, chin to chest. And just breathe into the back of that cervical spine. Maybe you don't breathe chin to chest. Just feel yourself really relax. Pull the shoulder blades down away from the ears. And then bring the crown of the head back up. Here we go, other side. So bend into your knees. Good. Bring the crown of the head up over the hips as we start with warrior three. So take a full in breath, keep both feet on the floor and fold forward. Try to keep 50% of the weight on each foot. As the weights come to the floor, lift the right leg, warrior three. Now stabilize. Soften into the left knee, bend into the right, and bring the right knee up. Each time you do it, pull the elbows down, hugging that upper rib cage. Float back down. And breathe. Work through the wobbles. Make sure you hug in. Lifting straight up, bring it down. And up. And down. Go at your own pace, not my cueing. Feel that warrior, modified warrior three. Lift it up. Last one. Come all the way back up. Right foot down. Find your chair pose. Good. Hug those arms in. Arms are hugging the rib cage. I'm in chair pose. I'm looking down to make sure I can see my toes. I'm really hugging an imaginary block, squeezing the glutes. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Hug the elbows back and then allow yourself to bring the arms back. Hug in, take it down. Keep that upper torso in that nice chair pose. Good, and breathe. And 6 more. Really maintain, hug an imaginary block between thighs and calves. Watch that low back, navel to spine. Last 2. Last 1. Lift all the way upright, weights to the hips. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Good, we're gonna put the weights down and do something in between before we come into our warrior twos. So allow yourself to come into the middle of your mat, look forward. And we're just gonna take and bring the fists together. So I've just made a fist. My thumbs are outside. You can put them inside if you want. We want to use this to stabilize. So my knees are bent. And I'm going to cross the right leg over the left. I'm going to take and draw left hand down to that left heel the best that I can. So I'm getting a stretch in my back. Into that left leg. Bring the palms back together and stretch all the way up to the sky. Hands back down to the heart. And I'm going to take and bring that right leg around to the other side of the left. Walk the legs together. I'm going to take and draw that left arm to the sky. Sorry, right arm to the sky. And take it all the way, as much as I can, to that right heel. I'm going to really open up into that back rib wall on the right side. I'm going to lengthen into that back right leg as I soften into the left knee. And inhale up. You can bring the palms together. Bring it down. Place your hands however it feels good. Right leg over left. Reaching up and taking left hand to left heel. All the way up. Back down to the heart. Shift. Right arm up. Take it down. Lift back up. I think you get the idea. We're bringing hands to neutral to stabilize. Switch sides. 2 more times each side. Languish where you needed the stretch. Good, and breathe. One more time, each side. Oh, I forgot to take it up and then out. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Let's grab the weights one more time, please. And allow yourself to bring the right foot back and find your warrior two. So it can be as wide and spacious as you want or not so much. We're going to take and rest the right weight and right hand on that right thigh. We're going to allow ourselves to roll that right shoulder out, press into that weight, and then extend that left arm forward. Good. On an in breath, we're going to raise up. And exhale, bring it forward. You have to really bring navel to spine to protect the back. Good. And 3 more. Eyes are looking forward. Really hug in. Use your right hand to stabilize. Squeeze the glutes. And bring both arms out. Warrior two. Let's bend into the elbows and out. So the palms are coming, or the fingertips right on top of the bent elbows. In and out. Breathe. If you need to bring your head to center, do so. Good. And 5 more. Hug the feet towards each other. Nice deep breaths. In and out. And 2 more. I really lose count on these, so bear with me. And then bring it to the hips. Take a full in breath. And on the exhale, elbow to thigh. Let's take and bring that right arm up and over. Good. You can rest that left forearm, but make sure the shoulder blades are pulled down on that left shoulder blade so it's really plugged in. Bring that right arm straight upwards and allow yourself, please, to bend into the elbow and bring the weight to the side of the head. Rise up. Please don't clunk your head. Take it slow. Good, and breathe. If you can, keep that left elbow light. Nice deep breaths. 5 more. Where's your smile? How connected are you inwardly? Really looking at people and seeing them in their wholeness and their fullness as they were created. Let's lift it up. Warrior two. Exhale, evolved. Warrior two. Rest that right weight on the right thigh. Good, and then sweep the arms back out. Straighten the front leg. You can bring that right hand down to the thigh and come into your triangle, or you can keep it lifted or bring it to the sky, your choice. Really hug in, nice deep breaths. Full in breath, full out breath. 1 more full deep breath. Good. From there, allow yourself, please, to bring that right hand to the hip. Bend deeply into the left knee. Bring the right weight to the floor and walk to the center of the mat. Allow yourself to leave the weight right in front of your palms, palms underneath the shoulders. Widen the feet out and bow down. Crown of the head to the earth. Take a full in breath. You can be on your forearms. You can grab ankles inside or out. Bend into the right knee and breathe into that left leg. Really press into the outer edge of that left foot. Lift all 10 toes if you need to protect your knees. Good. Allow yourself to straighten out that right leg and bend into the left knee. I can really tell which knee attachments I need to work on when I do these. Lift all 10 toes to protect those knees. Good, and then allow yourself to rise up onto the palms. Heel toe in a little bit if you need to. Open the toes out slightly on each foot. And let's thread the left hand to the right lower leg and spin that right arm to the side. Good, lift way up. Look at the earth. And then if it's safe, look to the sky. If that's too much to your neck, just look at the floor. All heads return to the floor, and on an exhale, left hand floats down, right hand floats down. Now soften into both knees, lift all 10 toes, and press tailbone behind your heels. A nice inner groin stretch. One more breath here. Rise back up, and we're going to take and thread left hand to right leg. Lift up onto the torso and sweep that arm to the sky. Breathe into it, open up. Eyes to the earth and then to the sky, or just keep them to the earth. One more time, nice movement. Eyes to the earth, right hand down, left hand down. Grab your weights. Allow yourself to walk to the other side of the mat. Find your low lunge. Pivot onto the back heel. Good, engage the legs strongly. Make sure you're in your foundation, heel to instep or hip width apart. Tuck that front hip straight back. Bring the weights right to your waist. Engage the core muscles and press and rise. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Stretch the arms out and breathe into it. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and towards the spine. Navel in. Good, breathe. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Really squeeze those shoulder blades in. Feel the weights as you build that arm strength. Roll the palms to the sky and then lift and lower. So hands on elbows. Breathe. Really press into the feet. Draw that front hip back. And 7 more. Good, and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. 2 more. Last one. Bring the hands to the hips. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Glide that back hand down to the thigh, and on the in breath, revolve warrior 2. Good, and breathe. You can keep that front arm down and at the waist if your arms are tired. Sink into that knee. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Really hug it in. Nice. Take a full in breath and bring the arms forward. Let's exhale, elbow down to the thigh, top arm to the sky. Good, bend into the elbow. Make sure you don't clink your head and lift. That front arm can be light. Breathe, navel to spine, squeeze the glute, press that front hip back, and 5 more, in and out, and up. Good, rise it up, arms come out, straighten that front leg, reach forward, coming into your version of triangle. You can keep this hand onto your hip, but open that upper torso. You can begin to melt down if that's appropriate. You can take that top arm to the sky, your choice. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath here, please. Good. We're going to take and bring that top arm to the waistline. We're going to soften into that front knee and roll all the way forward. Bring the left toes to the side of the mat. Walk back in, release the weights. Allow yourself to draw the heels in. And then elbows to thighs. Nice deep squat. Lift all 10 toes, press into the big toe mound. Tailbone back. One more full deep breath. Good. Palms onto the thighs and lift all the way up. Take and bring the hands to the low back. Just bring the hips forward, chin to chest, and feel that nice stretch. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. On the in breath, rise all the way back up. And let's bring the toes in, heels in, toe and heel in, jump in, step in, and shake out. Good. From there, we're just going to get the weights out of the way. Grab some water if you need. I'm so grateful that you're all here. And allow yourself to come right on down to the sitting bones. Bend into your knees. And coming into half boat pose. And we can add the boat pose or not, depending on how your low back is. When you're on your sitting bones and you're working into boat pose, it's really easy to tweak your low back. So let's lift up on the tippy toes, draw the toes towards the heels or the buttocks. I'm sorry, towards the buttocks, squeezing and engaging the quads. This is perfect. Shoulder blades down, navel to spine, squeeze the glutes. This is perfect right here. If you choose, allow the feet to come out, you can continue to hold. If you choose, allow yourself to let go and bring the left foot to the floor. Hold here, really engage, and you can still be with tippy toes holding. Good, take a full in breath. Imagine you're squeezing a big wide block between your hands. And on an in breath, lean back, lift forward. Otherwise, you're just holding your boat. Good, and breathe. Maybe you have just a little tiny movement. Good, last one. Grab both feet down. Let's hug in, lift nice and tall. Walk the tailbone towards the heels. Use the left arm to hold, and let's twist and bring that right arm back and open up. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. On the in breath, come forward, both arms forward, lift up nice and tall. Good, draw navel to spine, shoulder blades down, and allow yourself to just barely lift both feet off the floor. Hug the lower legs to the upper legs, lift up through your back, pull your shoulder blades down, navel to spine. Full deep breath in and out. Good, and then gently grab. Allow yourself to come into butterfly, hinge from the hips and come forward and breathe. Release that back. Good, interlace the fingers and we're just going to stir the pot. So reach as far forward as you can, take it to the left, big circle to the right or ovals. One more. As you come forward, do 2 rotations the other way. Really press the feet together. Good, drop forward, and then lift back up. From there, draw the knees together, feet hip width apart. Allow yourself to hug in, hold the knee creases, lift the low back, shine hard on the toes. And this might be where you stay, right here. Just really engage, hug in. Really find a plank body, maybe rise up. I'm sorry, it will be our left leg this time. Good, and breathe. Maybe you let go. Bring the arms inside. Expand out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe it's just a tiny bit, or maybe your toes are on the floor. Good. Allow yourself to gently bring the feet down. Hug in. Use the right arm to secure inner inseams of the legs together. Rise up through that low back and twist. Let's take it to the other side. Full in breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath here. And then on an in breath, come all the way forward. Allow chin to chest, arms forward. Keep that nice rounded spine. Squeeze the inner legs together. Slowly or quickly bring it all the way down. Woo, 2 pelvic tilts. 2 pelvic tilts. Good, and then draw right knee into the chest. Release right foot down, left knee into the chest. Good. From there, allow yourself to widen the feet hip width apart, sitting up for our bridge pose. Allow yourself to please bring the upper arms alongside the rib cage. Look up and make sure that you're square. Have those elbows hugging the side ribs, upper arms, palms facing each other because we're bent in the elbows. And then allow yourself to rise up into bridge pose. Good, and breathe. Take the wrist or the lower arm, hug it into that waistline or the side body, and really squeeze the glutes. Press into the feet. Lift the instep to the feet. Keep lifting up and breathe. Now pulse, lift. 10 of them. Nice and easy. Good, and breathe. Good, and 3 more. Last one. Really hug in. And on an exhale, bring the spine down. From there, cross right leg over left. Eagle legs. Bring the knees right on top of the hips. And bring left arm under right. Punching up or placing a block underneath. Lay into the toes, hug the inner legs together. Maybe you can hook that right foot underneath the left. And we're just going to touch elbows and knees. Use your breath. In and out. Really work that low belly. Hugging in and breathing. 10 if that's appropriate for you. You will, the low back will arc as you draw elbows and knees away. Last one. Good. Release the arms and just hug the stacked knees into the chest. Rock side to side. If you can, bring the feet out to the side, keeping the knees stacked. And bring the feet down and forward towards your ears. Take a full in breath. Really smile into this nice hip opener. One more breath here. Really smile inside. We get to choose. Feel that joy begin to bubble up. Even with where we're at in the world right now, we can choose to be effervescent, to be joyful and celebrate, even though it's different. What do you choose? Allow yourself to release, take the legs wide, and then cross left over right. Stack, find your eagle legs, right arm under left. One check, remember you can put your head on a block or you can keep your head down and then use your breath to touch and open as much as feels appropriate for your body. Nice deep breaths in and out. A total of 10 if that's appropriate for you. Nice deep breaths in and out. Last 3 beautiful breaths. Last one. Release the head down, unwind the arms, hug the stacked knees into the chest, rock side to side. Bring the feet out to the side or down towards the floor, your choice. Just find a nice hip opener. Make sure you tuck the chin And take some nice deep breaths. One more here. Take the legs really wide. Bring the palms together right above you. Separate the arms and let's just roll ankles and wrists. Coming into our cool down, our stretch. Make a fist and roll the other way. Big, slow rotations, nice wide legs. Good, and then very gently use the hands to bring the legs back together. Bring the arms straight up out of the shoulders and use the feet and the hands to just stand on the ceiling. Tuck the chin in slightly and press as much of the spine into the support of the earth as you can, and then point and flex. Last one. And then allow the right foot to come down, left. We're going to thread the right foot underneath the left bent knee. Bring that right knee as straight out from the right hip point as possible. Maybe use left hand to hold. And then we're going to hug that left knee into the chest. Really tap that left shoulder down and soften and let that right knee get really heavy. And breathe into that inner groin stretch, that inner thigh stretch. You can keep your right hand onto your left knee, or if you have the flexibility, grab your calf muscle, your ankle, or your left big toe. Take it up to the sky, or keep the knee bent and roll it all the way over to the right. Try to keep as much of that left shoulder down as you can, and breathe into the stretch. Maybe left hand still has right shoulder. Soften and get a really nice quad stretch on the right side. You can take and allow yourself to move into that extended left leg. You can take and do a nice yes as you bring the toe towards your forehead and then away. You can take and use your hand to hold the ankle and roll the toes towards the floor, stretching into the calf muscle, maybe into those upper hamstrings, the outer attachment. Head can go sweetly and softly to one side. And then we're just going to bend into that left knee, engage enough core that we can roll onto the back. Bring that left foot down, right foot down, and do 2 pelvic tilts. And then lift right up into full happy baby and rock side to side. Last stretch on the other side. How rich and full is your breath? Right foot comes down, thread left knee underneath, maybe right hand holds left foot. Take and use left hand to draw right knee into the chest. And just let that left knee get really heavy and melt down towards the floor. Imagine perhaps a 20-pound bag or a weight, just weighing that left knee down. Breathe into the stretch. And then maybe lengthening that right leg out, drop forward towards you, and then melt it, either bent or straight, all the way over to the left. Try to stay open into your shoulders. Be mindful of your low back. Allow the extended right leg to bring the toes towards your forehead and away. Just a nice stretch. You find your stretch. What feels good? What do you need in the moment? What will nourish every part of the physical body? For as we nourish that physical body, we then begin to nourish all of the other aspects of our being. Allow yourself, please, to bend into that right knee. Come back up onto your back. Bring the right foot down, unthread the left. Realign in a couple of pelvic tilts. Draw the thighs and chest. Hug the knee, bring the head all the way forward and just roll into a teeny tiny peanut. And then arc through the back ribs, really rounding and trying to come onto the smallest part of your back. Bring the head down, grab the back of the thighs, and just roll up to the sitting bones. Sitting either with easy sukhasana, half lotus, butterfly, whatever feels good. Palms to the heart. Let's inhale, arms all the way out to the side, touch the palms together. And bring it back down into the heart. Nice long exhale. Namaste.